Have you ever wondered if luck is not simply the result of random chance, but rather the outcome of the deliberate choices you make each day? Imagine a world where every decision you make, no matter how small, plays a role in shaping your destiny. Today, I invite you to explore the profound truth that success and good fortune are not merely bestowed by fate, they are cultivated by your conscious actions. This message comes from a place of deep reflection and visionary insight, a reminder that the power to create a better future is already within your grasp. In a time when many believe that our lives are dictated by forces beyond our control, it is important to recognize that every moment offers an opportunity to choose a different path. The idea that luck is in your hands is not a comforting platitude, but a call to action. It urges you to examine your habits, your mindset, and your daily routines, and to realize that each one has the potential to transform your life. Success is not something that happens to others. It is something you build day by day through intentional, conscious decisions. Let me share with you an inspiring story, one that transcends names and places, a timeless narrative of transformation and hope. Picture, if you will, a man whose life had been marked by long years of struggle and unfulfilled dreams. For much of his existence, he believed that fortune was a fickle, elusive force, reserved for those born under the right star or blessed by circumstances he could never change. His early years were filled with moments of disappointment, where opportunities passed him by and setbacks piled upon him like heavy stones. He accepted these misfortunes as inevitable, resigned to the belief that his life was governed by chance rather than by his own deliberate actions. But as the years passed, a quiet revolution began within him, a realization that the randomness he had always accepted might be nothing more than a reflection of his own inaction. One cold, dark evening, when despair seemed to be his only companion, he decided to challenge the very notion that luck was out of his control. In that pivotal moment, he resolved to take responsibility for his own destiny. He started by scrutinizing every single choice he had ever made, every habit he had formed, and every routine he had accepted without question. Slowly, he began to see a pattern. The small, unconscious decisions he made each day had accumulated into a life of mediocrity and missed opportunities. It wasn't that the world was against him, it was that he had allowed his own habits to dictate his future. He decided then that he would no longer surrender to fate. Instead, he would harness the power of conscious action to build a life of success and fulfillment. Every morning, before the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, he rose with a new determination. He dedicated time to reflection, to planning, and to setting clear intentions for the day ahead. He learned to see each day as a blank canvas, an opportunity to paint his future with the colors of his own choosing. Whether it was a short meditation session, a deliberate walk in nature, or simply a moment spent in quiet gratitude, he treated every act as a building block of his destiny. His transformation was not instantaneous, nor was it marked by grand gestures. It was a gradual process, one that unfolded through countless small decisions. When challenges arose, instead of succumbing to fear or inertia, he met them with thoughtful action. If he encountered failure, he saw it as a lesson rather than a defeat. Over time, the cumulative effect of his deliberate choices began to reshape his life. Opportunities that had once seemed out of reach started to emerge. His relationships deepened, his work became more meaningful, and a sense of inner peace took root in his heart. This journey, though filled with hardships, taught him that the true secret of success lies in the everyday act of choosing. Every moment is an opportunity to decide whether you will let chance control your life or whether you will seize control by aligning your actions with your highest values. The man realized that the future is not a fixed point waiting to happen. It is a living, breathing outcome of the choices you make right now. Success, in its truest form, is not luck. It is the steady result of conscious actions performed day in and day out. Now you might be asking yourself, what if I am too far gone? What if my habits are so entrenched that change is impossible? The answer is simple. It's never too late to begin. The power to change lies not in the circumstances of your birth or the whims of fate, but in the choices you make in this very moment. Every decision, every small habit, can set in motion a chain reaction that eventually leads to a brighter, more fulfilling future. When you begin to take control of your life with intention, you start to see that you are not a victim of chance, but a creator of your destiny. As you reflect on this story, consider your own life. Are you living as though luck is merely a matter of fate? Or are you taking deliberate steps, no matter how small, to shape your future? Remember, every action you take contributes to the tapestry of your life. The future you desire is built on the foundation of daily decisions, on the choices to act with purpose, to learn from every setback, and to continuously strive for growth. Before we continue, please take a moment and type "I choose conscious success" in the comments below. Let that simple statement be your declaration that you are ready to take control of your destiny, to replace passivity with purposeful action, and to transform your life one day at a time. And if this story has sparked something within you, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your support spreads this message of empowerment far and wide. In the quiet moments of the early morning, as the world slowly awakens, the man in our story would sit and write down his plans, his hopes, and his goals. He understood that every idea, every decision was a stepping stone toward the life he wanted to create. He took the time to analyze his failures, to learn from them, and to turn each setback into an opportunity. His story is a powerful reminder that the path to success is not paved with luck or random chance, but with deliberate actions and conscious choices. Each day, he would choose to live with intention, whether it was by meditating, planning his work, or simply being grateful for the small blessings in his life. One evening, after a particularly challenging day filled with obstacles and disappointments, he sat down with his grandson in the fading light of dusk. With a calm, measured tone, he explained how the small, consistent decisions of that day would shape the outcomes of tomorrow. He spoke not in grand proclamations, but in the quiet certainty of a life lived with purpose. His words resonated deeply with the young man, who began to understand that every decision mattered. That night, the young man vowed to adopt his grandfather's approach, to not leave his fate to chance, but to actively participate in crafting his own destiny. This wisdom is the cornerstone of the message we share today. Luck is not an external force. It is the outcome of your daily conscious actions. Each decision, no matter how small, builds upon the last, creating a cumulative effect that defines your future. The tools to succeed are within your reach, waiting to be activated by the simple act of choosing. When you decide to take responsibility for your life, when you commit to each moment as an opportunity to shape your destiny, you unlock a power that can turn even the darkest of times into a foundation for growth. In our modern world, where uncertainty often prevails, it is easy to feel overwhelmed by the randomness of life. But if there is one truth to hold on to, it is that you are the architect of your own future. Your habits, your mindset, and your actions all combine to create the life you live. No matter what challenges you face, the choice is always yours: to sit back and wait for luck to happen, or to actively create the conditions for success. As you move forward, remember that success is not the result of an overnight miracle, but the gradual, persistent effort of making conscious choices. Every morning, every evening, Every single decision adds a brick to the foundation of your future. There is immense power in taking even the smallest step toward a goal, for it is these incremental actions that eventually lead to profound change. Now, as we near the end of our story, I want you to consider your own path. Are you allowing your habits to shape your life passively, or are you ready to seize control and create the success you desire? The truth is, every moment presents an opportunity to build a better future. When you choose to act with purpose, you take away the randomness from your life and replace it with intentionality. Success is not something that happens to you. It happens because you make it happen. Before we wrap up, please take one final step toward your own transformation. In the comments below, type, "I choose conscious success," to affirm your commitment to shaping your destiny through deliberate, mindful action. And if you found this story and its insights inspiring, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Your support is essential in spreading this empowering message so that more people can learn to harness their own power and create a future filled with opportunity. Thank you for watching. Remember, luck isn't a matter of chance. It's the result of the conscious actions you take each day. Your future is crafted by your choices. Embrace each moment with intention and let your actions pave the way to a life of purpose, success, and fulfillment. The power to create your destiny is in your hands. Now go build the future you've always dreamed of.